Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne for Cat Scrappiness, introducing the huge holiday Christmas release at Cat Scrappiness. There are so many goodies to pick from. Loads of dies, all different kinds of dies to add to your Christmas crafty stash. And there's also some new stamps and die sets, some sentiment stamps. There's a paper pack, even some new shaker bits. Goodness. Alrighty, crafters, let's just go right into it. Let's get started. First up, there is the Reindeer Games 6x6 paper pack, 12 patterns, 4 of each design. I did pull apart my pack, so it's kind of thin right now. But let me show you what the papers look like. We have the pattern paper, then the neutrals will be on the reverse. We have Christmas hats, gingerbread, holly, the reindeer, reminiscent of the stamp set, super cute candy cane and candies, and some ornaments. Let me flip it over. Here are the neutrals. You have great stripes, you have some checker, you have some polka dot, and you have some wonderful snowflake neutrals too. Fabulous. This paper pack offers a lot of options. Patterns on the front and neutrals on the back, and in a great traditional Christmas colorway. Not too dark though, so there's a nice balance in this paper pack, okay? Reindeer Games. Moving on. We also have 2 new word dies. There is the Joy word die with shadow and Noel word die with shadow. Noel measures 2.5 inch by 1.5 inch. Joy measures 2 inches wide by 1 1/8 of an inch tall. So that's 2.5 inch wide. Okay, I'll show you one of them in action. Should have shown you the pattern paper here. So this is Reindeer Games. Here is the Noel. This is also coming up, the wreath die. So I might as well go into the wreath die while I'm here. There's this awesome wreath die. The wreath die measures 4 inches by 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 is on this wider side. Look at that. With the stitch detail. So you're seeing like 3 products at the same time. Here is Joy in action. And here is Noel in action, and it works so well, as you can see, with the wreath and everything else. Really nice word die, not too big, not too small, and you see how it looks different once you change all the colorways. I love it here on this clean card that I made with the wreath, and on this one with the pattern paper. Just layering up pattern paper and having fun, and of course some glitter. The snowflake, that's coming too. Definitely. Love. This wreath, yes. These are your add to cart timeless staples for your holiday crafting, okay? Moving on. Reindeer Games sentiments. So we have the Reindeer Games paper pack. Now we also have the Reindeer Games sentiment stamps. Love. Let me go with one of the bigger ones. 2 1/4 by 5/8 of an inch. This stamps very well. I have used it here on an example, which I'm going to have to come back to this example. And that's a Merry Christmas there. I stamped this one in VersaFine Pinecone ink, which Kat does carry in the store. Seeing that I'm saying it, I'll link it below because it's a hard ink to find, and she does carry it. It's a great pigment ink. Here I just used it just as ink. Normally I do heat embossing with it, but it's fabulous. So that could be another add to cart, especially for all your Christmas crafting. Great, nice chocolate brown when you don't want to use black all the time because it's too much contrast. This has a nice neutral for this outdoor scene. Back to the stamp set, we have Holiday Kisses and Reindeer Wishes. I could have used that here too. But I did the sentiment afterwards. I would have done maybe the smaller reindeer. There's a smaller one to this one. Flying by to say Merry Christmas, shine bright, Christmas cheer to all those dear. You get it? Love. I was framed, Grandma is fine. That's so cute. And there's some great snowflakes. These snowflakes are great to create your own background. Like if I wanted, I could have done, right? Yeah, I could have done some snowflakes on this too, actually. But I was working with this wonderful A2 die, which we will get to eventually. So cute. I'm going to keep this here because there is a stamp set. Reindeer Game stamps. And you have the option of purchasing the coordinating dies. Super cute, cuddly images. And it was also shown on the paper pack. So you could mix and match all of this too if you wish. Let me give you a measurement on one of the reindeers. You're looking at 2 by 1 1/4. Okay, that's type of sizing. Super easy to color. Look at the little gingerbread. Let's see. There is a little gingerbread die too. So you could customize, definitely customize all your reindeer antics. I love that, right? Here is some of the candy that we saw on the candy cane in the paper pack as well. And that holly leaf too. And the hat. So it really does go with the Reindeer Games 6x6 paper pack. And goes definitely well with the stamp set. So everything will be linked below for you to check out. But I still have more to show you. Yes. Another stamp with a coordinating die if you wish to purchase the coordinating die. Santa's Helpers. Oh, come on. These are so cute. The little boy and little girl elf. Oh, naughty or nice. What the elf. I love that. What the elf. Special delivery. You can use that for your envelopes. Merry Christmas. And the North Pole. Super cute. Here is the coordinating die. Cuts out the sentiments as well. So on the last one, we have images and then the add-ons with all the cute gifts. This one, you're getting the images and then sentiments with the coordinating die. So you see the difference, but you can mix and match both of these sets, I'm sure. Naughty or nice, come over here. You could add some of the presents here with this if you want. You could put a gingerbread over here, vice versa, okay? 2 5/8 of an inch wide by 2 inches tall. Super duper cute. Girl by herself, 2 by 1.5. Should be very easy to color at this sizing, this scale. You shouldn't have a problem coloring these either. Moving on. Let's get into the standalone dies. First, we have the Snowflake Trio. Love, 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 love Snowflake Trio. And you can layer up these snowflakes. So here I have just the smallest snowflake on that card with the wreath, so you can use it on the wreath if you wish. Here I did it alone, just featuring all the wonderful snowflake goodness and that joy word with shadow. Fabulous. And look how it looks different when you do the colors. Different colorways, right? The largest snowflake is 3 1/4 inch by 2 3/4. So there's a longer point and a shorter point, okay? The middle one side is 2 1/2, and then there's another side that's 2 1/4, okay? And then the last one is equal distant at 1 1/4 inch all the way around, and it layers up nicely. Look at this. This is a white card base sprayed with some blue mica, and then I also splattered some metallic paint and then layered up the snowflake. I have glitter, cardstock, and then glitter again. Ooh, and so there is the Snowflake Trio. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Another great foundation die. Timeless to add to your stash. Those two, okay? Okay, crafters. Next in the lineup are the layered poinsettia dies. Can you just say lovely? This is a large poinsettia die set. So the largest one measures 4 by 4 inches. The smallest one measures 3 by 2 3/4 inches, and you can see some great stitching detail on each layer. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, you get a center, and you get a leaf. With this now, because it's all separated, you can choose how you want your poinsettias to be. Because of the sizing too, especially of this one, you can then take this into a home decor piece. It's great because you can either go all large, you can stick here and just layer like these two. You can play with the sizing. So if you want a smaller scale, you stay here, you stagger it. If you want a bigger scale, or do all 4. On my example, that's exactly what I did right here. Oh, I love this card so much. And this is a little bit bigger than an A2 card because I did all 4 layers. There's the largest one, and then the second, third, and then as you can see, I just layer them up, put glue in the center. I didn't glue these pieces. All these pieces are loose. Stay with glue here in the centers. And that little bit there, the center of the floral, that's there. And then I put Kat's yellow jewel, the largest jewel here, on the top of it. And I like the fact that this does have that option where I could put a little bling there in the center. Oh, yes. Can't you see this? Beyond just making cards too. Definitely a decor piece because of the sizing. Love, love, love. And on my poinsettia, I took some white acrylic paint, just watered it down a little bit and did my flicking, which in this instance was working good this time. And here, again, the Noel word with shadow. So this is a simple card, but to me, I think in its simple, clean way, it says a lot. You're seeing the floral, the white comes back here, the gold from there, and then the black. for the contrast. And then this is from the Reindeer Games paper pack. The neutral in the pattern paper. Love that. Of course, the star over here is a poinsettia, which comes together real easy. And I did put it on 110-pound cardstock, so it'll stay on somebody's desk just like this. This is fabulous. This is another one of those timeless standalone dies. Layered poinsettia. All right, moving on. Next, if you love a good reindeer, here we have Reindeer Duo. 2 pieces. You just saw it with the Reindeer Games stamp set. Here is the largest one. He is 3.5 inch tall by 2.25 inch wide. Now you see mine in pieces. So I cut the reindeer in a dark chocolate brown cardstock. Then I just took a little bit and cut that top part, and then I just snipped it just to create that color difference. So you could do full silhouette. You could do it in black. You could do it in this dark brown, or you could also do it here. I kind of went lighter because the backdrop being so light. Fabulous. Reindeer Duo. Next, foundation, Christmas foliage. Love. Christmas foliage I used on this example here. Another clean card. Here is part of the pattern paper. I just did this whole thing of tearing the pattern paper and then tucking in the wonderful Christmas foliage. On this card, I only focused on 2 of the foliage. Large pine leaf, which is 3 by 1.25 inch. And then also the berries, the holly berries, with the holly berry fill-in. Okay, and I did that in red glitter. There is the Noel word with shadow. And here I stacked it. I did red, and then here underneath it, I did white, just to offer a little contrast. And then here is some of that new ephemera that I'm going to show you, the shaker bits. You might want to continue with the collection. So new is Christmas foliage. Last month came autumn foliage. Before that, stitched foliage. So there is 3 sets in the collection at Cat Scrappiness of these fabulous foundation, timeless foliage dies. Can you mix this with this? Sure. You can mix and match them all you want. Have fun. So I just wanted to show you that there are 2 other options. I will put information for these below underneath this one, okay? So you know that there is a collection if you want to add to your collection. All right, now another standalone. Oh, this one is so good, especially if you love a good scene. This one is the Night Before Christmas window scene dies. Ooh, on this one you're looking at 5 inches tall, 3.75 inch wide. We have stitch detail around this arch. We have the Christmas tree here, the silhouette. You can also put on top of it. You don't have to be piecing out this, you know, getting your trimmer and piecing it back in. You could just work this one on top of it. So you could cut this all in white or all in black or red. Then you put your tree in green. Here you have Santa on his sleigh with the reindeer. You can have that up here. You have a star. You can put the star back in there. And another snowflake. 2 snowflakes, actually. I did not get a chance to play with it. Oh, but you know it's coming. This one is really, really sweet. The Night Before Christmas window scene dies. To go along with that, or in the same feeling of the Christmas tree, we have the snowy layering tree dies. Love. This one, 4.5 inch tall, 4 inches wide. We have the base of the tree. Then you have, this is the snow. So if you want to do snow, or you can do it 2-toned. You could do a darker green and then a lighter green if you want it to be that look as well. You want to extend this into an all year round thing. Maybe your kids go camping. Then you could do that darker with a lighter and have it as just a pine tree in the forest. Christmas time, you could go green and then put the white for the snow. Here for the bottom of the tree, we do get the bottom, so we could do that in brown. You also get what to decorate your tree with to turn it into a Christmas tree. And here are some ornaments. Super duper cute. Snowy layering tree dies. Love. Next in the standalone, we have Build a Bow die set. So Kat is now getting into the bows. Love. She came out with 4 bows. The largest one is 6 inches long by 1.25. I have not made this yet, so once I do, then we'll cover that in another video. The smallest one, 3.5 by 3/4 inch. Does come with that middle bit that you wrap around. And then here is the back of the bow, the tails. So cute. So this is an assortment. Build a Bow. Love. Moving on. Here now we have the backdrop A2 dies. First up, the one you've seen now 3 times in a row. Birch tree with cardinal backdrop die. This is a full A2 die, meaning 4¼ inch wide, 5½ inch tall. You get 2 cardinals to put on your tree. You can put them down here, you can put them up there. I did red glitter because, of course, cardinals, they're glittery. But I just wanted to offer just a pop on this winter scene. And you do have this bit here. You can snip this if you wish. Everything has a cut line here, so you piece it back together. So you can choose. And the good thing about having that cut line is these panels with the snowflakes, you can choose to put them out, keep the sky just solid with ink blending, or go back in. So you have options with a set like this when it's all piecing back together. And those 2 cardinals, oh, they're so cute. They're just so adorable. And then, of course, the reindeer. And I showed you the Reindeer Duo. Fabulous, fabulous. And you can also come back in with the fabulous reindeer games. They can be out here having fun, going to a Christmas party, put them out here, super duper duper cute, or the elves. So you can really have fun with this type of backdrop die. Birch tree with cardinal. Next we have snowflake frame backdrop die. This one now, you have the snowflake in here. This is a full A2 again, 4¼ 5½. So in here you can create your scene. You can also just put a word die. You can use the paper pack, put a word die, done. So you can make it as quick as you want or as involved as you want. Yes, you guys know I love that. So this one is a great foundation again, okay? Next, we have nativity scene die. This is also a full A2, 5½, 4¼ inch. The story of the birth of Jesus. And here we have the little angel. Everything here has a cut line. So what does that mean? You can choose to keep this sky with the stars or not. You can ink blend and then do a different sky. So you can choose to either have this piece drop in or not. You can choose to have that angel or not. She can also be moved to a different spot if you don't use this drop in, which is fabulous. The star does stay, and I love that it comes with that ground too. Nativity scene A2. So this makes for super easy and quick card making, because once you cut everything, you know exactly where to put that back, because you'll have that open space to just drop it back in. Paper piecing. Yes, crafters. Yes, this is a good one. And lastly, for the backdrop die, which is also called a cover plate or a panel, buffalo plaid. This one is again A2, 4¼ by 5½. And this one offers this detail for that buffalo plaid and then the squares. This now, right here in between, I can see there are embossed lines. These are cut lines. So you would use your die brush to just brush it to pop everything out, or run it twice in your die cut machine. That usually clears out all these bits, or use your pick, okay? So this one is buffalo plaid. Cute. Stitching detail on the edge. Love that. So those are some great foundation dies. Now let's move on. Next up, we have the gift pocket die. This one is assembled 3¼ inch tall, 2¼ inch wide, and that's from here to here. These flaps fold in and you put your adhesive, whether you want glue or tape. And as a gift pocket, look, see, your gift card does fit in here. So that's super cute. It will stick out a little bit here, but you can put this on cards. You could put it on tags. You could put it on your mini album, scrapbook layouts, if you want to do maybe some sort of tag with it too. So this one, it can go beyond just being a gift card holder, okay? Gift pocket. Next, we have shaker pockets. There is the A2 full front shaker pocket, which is 4¼ by 5½. And there's also the mini slimline full front shaker pockets. That measures 3½ by 6 inches, okay? So 3½ inch wide, 6 inches. If you do purchase this, there is a film on the inside, so you need to pull that film off or it's going to look cloudy, okay? So it's not that the acetate is cloudy. It just has a nice protective layer to keep it pristine, okay? So there is the A2 full front shaker pocket and the mini slimline full front shaker pocket. Oh, I'm going to be playing with these. This looks fun too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Love, love. So these will be all listed below. And lastly, we have the ephemera. the shaker bits. So it comes in a little bag and it says, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. This release is already causing extreme happiness. And here we have some new shaker bits to add to your stash. So first up, we have Mr. Grinch sprinkles. Come on, this is so cute, and I love the colorway. So you can add that to your shaker bits with that shaker pocket. Love. Next, we have a whole line of this sequin mix, okay? So there is one of the sequins. See how it's a circle with a little circle poked in there, and then it has a glitter. So we have a large size and a small size, okay, in that sequin mix. So here I just used it on a card and it worked. You can also use it as shaker bits. That's why I call it ephemera, because you can use it in your shaker or outside of to decorate your cards. Okay, so this one here is silver glitter sequin mix, green glitter, coffee glitter, Christmas glitter. We also have red glitter. So that's like the separate of the two. I'd get them all because I would do either red alone here or do the mix. Aqua glitter. Pretty. You can do the aqua and the silver in your cards if you wish. Also, there is the espresso glitter for all the coffee crafting. So we have the coffee glitter and espresso. So coffee is just a little bit lighter than this darker brown, but they're all fabulous, fabulous, fabulous love. And of course, Mr. Grinch. Alrighty, crafters, I think that is it for the entire release. Okay, crafters, that is it for the entire release. I showed you all the goodness. Everything will be listed and linked below. Definitely check out our Instagram hop on Saturday at 12 noon Eastern time. And also check out the blog. You can win a prize too at our hop. And look at all this goodness. I mean, we got fabulous shaker bits. So many great holiday foundations. The snowflake, the wreath. We got fabulous timeless foundations as well with these backdrop dies. And then the stamps and die sets too, and then the sentiments. There's a lot here. But at Cat Scrappiness, you can use PayPal Pay in 4 and Afterpay. So you would spread your payments out every 2 weeks. So think of it like a 4 flex pay if you want to explore that option. But there's just loads and loads of goodies. Loads of goodies. And some of these are all year. This is all year. The shaker bits are all year. The gift card tag all year. The bows all year. Fabulous. Can't wait to play with this one. All right, crafters, so you're going to be seeing some videos from me too. Check out everything. Happy shopping, crafters. Until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.